What's up, everyone? Just Jason here. This video is something a little different for me, but I appreciate you being here. It really does help the channel. If anyone that's been following me for a while and heard my story of how I sort of changed my lifestyle, my diet, I've talked about it in the past about the gut health issues that I've had and what I've done to try and fix them. Basically, changing my diet for the last 4.5 years has really helped to clear up a lot of the issues that I had that I think were mostly created by, poor diet over decades, and then also some medications that I was on for a while. However, really, I haven't been able to get my gut health to 100% or even really close to 100%. I'd say it's probably 85 to 90%, so doing much better, but I'd really like to get the final push to getting to where I should be as far as my gut health goes. Now, I've tried multiple different probiotics and other digestive aids and things like that, and none of them really seem to work. Like I said, I have a feeling that my gut health is just so badly damaged and my microbiome is just non-existent. So it needs to be rebuilt properly. So what I've decided to do, and I'm going to bring you along on this sort of experiment or journey, if you will, is I'm going to start using some fermented foods over the next little while. Just going to do an experiment basically where I eat some fermented foods every day and see if it starts rebuilding my gut health back to where it should be. Now, this was sort of inspired by Shelly over at Hungry Heath. She's been doing a lot of fermented foods, and there's a bunch of people in the community that have said that it really helped them. So I figured, what do I got to lose? I can start trying this and see if it helps. Ultimately, I've tried everything else, so this really can't hurt. So I'm definitely going to try and do this, or I plan on doing this for at least 30 days, and ultimately, permanently if it helps. I've always said that if you're going to make a change in your lifestyle, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week or two. You need to give it some time. So the first step will be 30 days. And what I plan on doing, I've got a couple of products here that I purchased, and if it does help, I'll start making my own. But I've got some kimchi here. This is what I tried to do is find some that has the cleanest ingredients that I could find. I got this from a local health food store. So this one, the ingredients is green cabbage, carrots, daikon radish, onions, water, sea salt, ginger, garlic, and crushed chili. So that's it. There's no oils or anything. I think it's a Korean kimchi. It's all organic, raw, unpasteurized, I should say. So like I say, I don't really know a lot about kimchi, but I just tried to go with the cleanest product that I could find. So the nutritional facts on this are, one serving is half a cup. That's 20 calories, 0 fat, 5 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 1 gram of sugar. Protein is 1 gram, and sodium is 360 milligrams. So there's some pretty good, and potassium is actually 225 milligrams. So there's some good electrolytes in this as well. So that's going to be part of my routine. Again, I'm going to try and do this every day consistently to see what helps. And then the other thing I'm going to try here is this grass-fed kefir. Now, this is a plain, there's no flavoring on it all, obviously. This is a 2% cow's milk kefir. Now, the one thing about this is that I've, historically not been great with dairy, and I'll know pretty quick if I can't tolerate this cow's milk. So if that happens, I'll probably switch to like a goat's milk kefir. But I was able to find this one. This is from a company called Rolling Meadows. You can see that there. This is actually made about 2 hours from where I am, so it's fairly local. And like I say, it's all grass-fed. And the ingredients on this, again, I was looking for something that has the least amount of ingredients as possible, and this is what I found. This has pasteurized grass-fed milk and active bacterial cultures. So that's it. There is no sketchy ingredients in this at all. Nutritional facts: servings 3/4 cup, calories is 100, fat is 4 grams, carbs is 9 grams with 6 grams of sugars, being from the milk, obviously. Protein is 6 grams, sodium 90 grams, potassium 250 grams, calcium 225, and then there's some vitamin A and D in here as well. So like I say, I want to use this and the kefir together to try and rebuild my gut microbiome, to see if it helps. Really, it can't hurt. I'm not really sensitive to any of the ingredients in the kimchi, so I don't think that'll be a problem. The only thing I might run into is not being able to tolerate the cow's milk, but there's other options out there for that. So my plan is to, like I say, have a serving of each every day for the next 30 days at least, and see what happens. You got to do these things, test them out on yourself. It's just like anything else in your diet. Sometimes you find things you can't tolerate, so you need to eliminate them. These are things I'm going to add back in and see if they help. So again, my plan is to document this with you on YouTube, so I can let you know how it helps, if it helps at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this experiment tomorrow, which will be Saturday, September the 2nd. Yeah, so it's September 1st today, so it'll be September the 2nd when this video comes out. And then I'm going to do a follow-up video every Saturday and let you know how it's progressing and if I'm seeing any differences. So that's about it. If you're into the fermented foods world, leave a comment down below. Let me know other things I should try. I've seen some things about certain yogurts and that, but I'm going to try this first and see what happens. And let me know how it's helped your gut health. I'd definitely like to hear those stories. So that's about it. Nice short video for today. Again, something a little different for me. I'm not really, I haven't really done a lot of experiments like this with my diet, but I thought I'd give this a try and bring you along with me in hopes that I can help someone else that's having the same problems I am. So that's it. I will see you next week with the first update. Till then, keep on thriving, my friends.